Hello everyone and welcome back to the DAT Center. In case you forgot, we are here to return the suspicious item to Dr. Richard Sampson so that way he can examine it, because that was requested by Starmon of Passion. And it's a lot busier in the DAT Center than it was last time we were here. Like, a lot busier. That may have something to do with the channel we're currently on, but still. Now you get to see the mess in all of its glory. So something about a lot of the quests in Digimon Masters is that they like to waste your time intentionally, and not in the way that they're padding, but in the way that they think it's funny that they're wasting your time. Like, we'll give Dr. Richard Sampson the specific item, and he'll say Dr. Akihiro is the place we should take it, but he's not here. So we'll have to talk to Dr. Keenan Cryer instead, who is here. You know, that seems reasonable enough. So even though we were supposed to take it to Richard the Sampson, we're going to take it to Dr. Keenan Cryer instead, who's right over here with the red question mark. But the thing is, when we talk to Dr. Keenan Cryer, he's going to tell us that he doesn't know anything about the suspicious item and that we need to take it back to Dr. Akihiro. So this whole thing was pointless and we should have just stayed in the digital world. You're definitely supposed to follow the logical course of events in the quests you get, because they do connect perfectly. So the game knows that you know your time was just wasted. It even calls the quest back to the digital world, and you were already talking to Dr. Akihiro. Hey, Magnamon. I guess he ran across the screen pretty fast, so you might have not seen him. Speaking of Magnamon, if my voice cracks a couple times, I've recently been watching Digimon the movie, and I cried at a few scenes, so my voice is a little off right now. I'm not joking. So we have jump boosters, which allow us to move to any area we've ever been to. You usually get these as gifts for logging in a certain number of times, and I've logged into Digimon Masters a lot, so we probably have enough jump boosters to last for virtually the entire game, hopefully. Hopefully. Ideally, we'll only get more as we go on. Anyway, we're back here. But we're not going to stick around here. We have another area to get to, because we did finish virtually everything we can do in the outskirts aside from daily missions. Don't look at me like you never cried at Digimon the movie. There's at least 5 really emotional scenes in there. I'd probably consider Digimon the movie the height of Digimon as an experience, probably just because it does the craziest possible things with the concept of Digimon. Like, Digimon Data Squad and Digimon Fusion are much better at exploring the idea of Digimon, but Digimon as a series being taken to its emotional and ridiculously abstract extreme, that's Digimon the movie. Like, the abstraction in Digimon the movie is really insane. That's not how anything digital works, sure, but, you know, shut up. It's about digital monsters. It's allowed to have a free pass with technology. And it's just really about trying to make the audience cry and laugh. It's really all the Digimon movie is about. I would also argue the English dub, where they butchered 3 films and put them together as one film, is the ideal way to experience the Digimon films. Like, I'm not joking, the voice acting is really, really high quality, and they tied together the plot elements in a way that the original films didn't. So there's a greater emotional connection going on. I'm sorry, we were doing other Digimon-related things. We're here for more chores, to do more chores for Dr. Octopus. And also to search around for Ponchesmon Blackmore, because we still haven't cleared that up. And also, maybe help Starmon of Passion with this whole supply crisis and all that. Really, nothing has been resolved. Not a single thing. Alright, so we're gonna wander around and search for traces of Ponchesmon Black again. And, what do you bet Dr. Akihiro wants us to kill some shit? What do you bet? You know, I don't think, at least that I can remember, there's ever really been a situation where they went in depth about how reincarnation is still death, and still a very sad thing, because people are mostly made of their memories and personality, and the fact that they reincarnate with different memories and a personality means they're no longer the same person. But maybe that's like too heavy a topic for Digimon, maybe. You know, nuclear missiles about to impact your neighborhood, whatever the hell happened during Tamers, that's fine. But talking about death, and how personalities work and how memories make up most of our personality, that's just too far. Let's not mess with any of that. Also, please correct me if I'm wrong so I can watch whatever media talked about Digimon death in a more philosophical context. I really hope you guys know by now this is nothing personal, alright? But we got ordered to kill you, and I kinda have to. So just, you know, maybe accept it. Maybe just roll over and die. It'll be a lot easier for everyone. At some point you have to wonder just how many research materials a guy needs. Man, I love the way the digital sky looks in this game. Looks really beautiful to me. We're almost out of the desert, by the way, and into one of my favorite areas in the game visually and atmospherically. Has some of my favorite music, too. It's just beautiful. We're not there yet, though. Next video. Next video. Here's our good old pal, Starmon of Passion, as stressed as ever. He's standing next to the wreckage of a supply carriage, and he has suspicions that the supply carriage was deliberately attacked, and we need to recover the supplies and figure out what was going on with that. Playing detective is fun. You get to hit a lot of things, I guess. We're also talking to Starmon because Dr. Akihiro requested ingredients for a fucking bomb, and we're running around looking for ingredients for a fucking bomb because Dr. Akihiro asked for a fucking bomb. And I'm sure that's fine. There's absolutely nothing that he would be doing with a bomb that would be morally disgusting. Absolutely nothing. Now we've got Digimon to kill and bomb ingredients to find. These poor Dobermon are getting the shit beat out of them. First we beat them up to steal their fangs, and now we're just beating the shit out of them because they're near a destroyed carriage. Not a great day for Dobermon. This is a great opportunity for you to get a good angle on Boiler's attacks, like that one. It's kind of hard to get a good angle on that one, but that was a great opportunity for it. Next, we've got to come over and beat up Deputymon because they have bullets Dr. Akihiro wants and gunpowder that we can use for Dr. Akihiro's bomb. So we're going to be farming these Deputymon for a while. And coincidentally, while we're over here, if I can trigger the event flag. There we go. Coincidentally, while we're over here, we found some traces of Ponchesmon Black where he fought Leomon. And we need to look around for any witnesses who may have seen. And we did just pass Impmon back there, so something tells me maybe Impmon saw something. And he does have a, you know, a red question mark above his head now. He will tell us he did see the fight, and strangely, we will get a call from Ponchesmon White over the Digivice, telling us that we did a good job. I wish more people would contact us through the Digivice like this instead of making us walk all the way over to them and complete the quests that way. Because this is much more convenient. Ponchesmon W does mention that the connection to the Digivice is not very stable right now, though. Looks like the search for Ponchesmon Black is still ongoing. We have a lot more Deputymon to beat up before we can leave this area. Alright, bitches, give me your gunpowder. Alright, so we're going to return to Doc Ock, and he's going to tell us that we need to do a lot more killing, and some things that are even worse than killing. Like, we're going to spray some Leomon blood all over the ground and dig a hole next to the Leomon blood, so that way it will act as bait for the Leomon to go near the hole. I wonder what we'll put in the hole. You know, I wonder if there's something that we could put in the hole that would make this really even worse than it already is. Nah. I'm sure we're just digging giant holes next to the Leomon nests and, putting blood next to the giant holes to lure them toward the holes for no reason. I'm sure nothing goes in the hole. Dr. Akihiro also wants us to test out a device he made on these Rockmon and clear up any witnesses in the Leomon nests, which means, of course, getting rid of more Leomon. I mean, at least we weren't on short supply of Leomon blood after all of this Leomon murdering. Spoilers, by the way, the strange machine Dr. Akihiro made for us to test on the Rockmon, it doesn't do anything. And he blames its failure on us, because of course he does. He's just like that. You know this. I know this. Everyone knows this. While we're moving between the two Leomon nests, Starmon of Passion asks us to talk with Greymon of Justice, because Greymon of Justice might know who attacked the caravan and might have taken the supplies. But when we do talk to Greymon of Justice, he just comments on how dangerous everything is and asks us to find his friend for him. Which isn't what we came here to do, but I mean, I guess helping someone is helping someone. It's just one more giant mystery to add to this giant pile of mysteries that is yet to be solved, even in the smallest amount. Oh, it's bombs! The thing we're putting in the holes that we dug as bait. It's bombs. So the Leomon will see the blood of their brethren, walk over to the hole, and get blown up by the bombs. I get it. Holy shit. Alright, so we searched over here and everywhere just about for Greymon of Justice's friend. Can't find him. Gonna have to go give the bad news to Greymon of Justice, go tell Starmon that we haven't really accomplished anything in finding out about who stole the supplies, and even if we did, not sure what to do about it. It is entirely possible, though, that Starmon of Passion will have figured out some things for himself, so let's not lose all hope. As for Greymon of Justice, though, I have a feeling he's going to say his lost friend could be in another area, and we may need to search that area, just based on a pattern I'm seeing. Yes, some of these things will have conclusions, alright? It's not just pulling your leg. Yep, we need to search for his friend in a different area. By the way, you may notice some glowing wings that appear sometimes. This game has in-game achievements, but they don't appear in like a Steam achievement list. So, that's kind of weird to me. Like, if your game already has achievements, why not add them to the Steam version, like, as Steam achievements? I'm sure a lot of people would enjoy that. There are so many plot lines running at once that are somewhat connected and somewhat loose, and sometimes they just sort of wibble-wobble around each other. I wonder how many people that played this game actually kept track of it all, especially if they were children, because it seems a little complex to follow. Now we're talking to Starmon of Passion again. He says that he thinks maybe the Deputymon in the area might have something to do with the caravan being attacked and the supplies being stolen. He thinks it was a very deliberate assault. So you know what that means, we gotta beat up more Deputymon. And while we're here, it just so happens that Impmon wants us to play a prank on the Deputymon by using odor bombs on them, which is why there's a green cloud exploding around them whenever we use an item on them. Those are odor bombs, so I guess we're just kind of throwing, like, projectile farts at the Deputymon, in addition to killing them. It's a lot of Deputymon killing on this map. I edited out most of it, but, like, holy shit, did we kill a lot of Deputymon. And throw fart bombs at them. After that, we report back to Starmon of Passion, and he says, well, you did all the hard tasks, but ultimately you accomplished nothing. It was all in vain, we got nothing done here. At least he's honest. I think after all that, maybe we deserve a trip back to the DATS Center to get away from this for a sec. Kind of a depressing story, really, but, you know, someone has to do it. And ignoring the fact that it's an MMO, which means everyone else is also doing this. It had to be us. There's only one place in the DATS Center, and it's the DATS Center itself. Alright. So next time we'll be heading to one of my favorite areas, which I think is incredibly atmospheric and beautiful. So I'm really looking forward to that, and you might get to see a new Digimon when we head there. Gonna report to the director of DATS real quick to tell him what Akihiro has been up to, since he's been wondering where Dr. Akihiro has been, and where Dr. Auxiliary Plug, what he's doing and why he's doing it, because Dr. Oxcord doesn't write any reports back, so we're basically just an errand boy. Whew, okay. I'll see you guys next time.